My name is Aimee Hill. I'm a talent acquisition expert here at Coca-Cola, and I'd like to welcome Craig. We're going to be talking about the importance of networking today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for coming along.
I think it's really important to have a professional presence online, especially in this new era of online job hunting. As with so many other industries and sectors, like COVID-19 has really accelerated the digital age of recruitment. I think what we've seen over the last few months is those businesses and others who are able to shift online and to adapt their practices, they're the ones that are seeing the most rewards and the most benefits. And I think the same applies for job seekers and employers as well. So when they're able to adapt and be creative online, on social media, that's when they will stand out from the crowd.
Yeah, as a recruiter, I love when people have personalised content. They also relate to the brands. I've had people go to video interviews and they've had Coke bottles in the background. They've really set up the scene for me. And so I like that on a social media platform as well. It's really great to see when people share our content, but also that they're not just sharing it blindly and applying for a job blindly, that they actually know and they relate to the content as well and they put their own spin on it.
And that all stems from having a professional presence on social media. And I think there's a couple of fundamentals for building that presence. One is being active on social media, different social media platforms. And when it comes to job seeking, that's primarily LinkedIn, but also being mindful of the other social media platforms and how you're presenting yourself on those also. I think second then is about being authentic and showcasing your personality, so how your interests and your passions align with the job that you're applying for or the industry that you want to get involved in. And then three, I think it's always about remembering brand me, and making sure at every opportunity that you're putting your best foot forward online on your social media platforms in order to be able to get that job that you want.
Yeah, for me in talent acquisition, it's really important when I search for a candidate that they have a professional profile. There's not crazy photos that they wouldn't want me to see. And so that for me is of huge importance.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I think with social media now, many of us when we meet new people, we'll go and follow them on social media, we'll check out their Instagram profiles. I think the same applies for employers who are recruiting as well. They will go on and check out your social profiles as well, in order to ensure, that you are the right candidate for the role, for the organisation. So it's about being mindful of that, and making sure that in your application, what you're putting forward is the same as that you would put out on your social media profiles as well.
As a recruiter, it's really important for me to be able to find candidates. Typically, we would have been able to go to careers fairs, but now that those are moving online, it's very different. So your online presence is where I find the most about you. There's also the option to apply via LinkedIn. So if your LinkedIn profile isn't up to date, that is a bad first impression. So it's important to keep your profiles updated, make sure they're professional, and also that I can find you if I'm looking for you.